أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن تمسسكم حسنة تسؤهم وإن تصبكم سيئة يفرحوا بها وإن تصبروا وتتقوا لا يضركم كيدهم شيئا إن الله بما يعملون محيط. صدق الله العظيم. In this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the detail of their rage. Allah says that this is the situation and the condition of the disbelievers, hypocrites, that if something good happens to you, O believers, so it annoys them, it grieves them. وَإِن تُصِبْكُمْ سَيِّئَةٌ, and if something evil befalls you, يَفْرَحُوا بِهَا, they are delighted with it, they enjoys it. وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا وَتَتَّقُوا, but Allah says, if you keep patience in fear Allah, لَا يَضُرُّكُمْ كَيْدُهُمْ شَيْئًا, their cunning shall not harm you at all. إِنَّ اللَّهَ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ مُحِيطٌ, Allah gives the argument that Allah is all encompassing of what they do, meaning Allah knows, Allah has complete knowledge of the everything. So Allah is fully aware of their intentions, of their actions. So Allah says that, O believers, they actually, for example, if someone meet you and he shows courtesy and politeness, so you will think that that person is my close friend, but you do not know the secrets of his hearts. So like this, whenever the hypocrite disbeliever, they meet believers, they used to laugh with the believers, they provide anything to them. So the sample and believers that thought them that they are the sincere in these things, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informed the believer that no, they are not sincere in doing so. But the situation is that if something good happens to you, for example, if there is any victory of Islam occurred, happens, so it annoys them, they become angry with it. And if something evil befalls you, if this, for example, if they see that Islam is declining and there is defeat for Muslims, if there is any loss of Islam or Muslims, so then they are delighted with it. Then they say to each other that this is good, we want this thing. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Allah gives like a panacea the treatment of all these things, two things. Allah says, if you keep patience, meaning if you face any difficult situation, for example in the way of Allah, if you become ill, if you confront defeat, for example, in some situation, so you have to keep patience, you have to be patient, and you have to think that it is from Allah. Second thing, fear Allah, everywhere follow the commandments of Allah, everywhere perform the commandments of Allah, and have taqwa in your hearts, then their cunning shall not harm you at all. They will plot, they will plan against you people. But if you have two things, one is the patience, second one is the fear of Allah, then their cunning shall not harm you at all, because Allah will help you. And again Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ends the sentence, the verse, by the sentence that Allah is all encompassing of what they do, meaning Allah is fully aware of their actions, of their intentions, of their plottings, and their plannings. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, O believers, follow and be obedient to Allah. So Allah will help you, Allah will protect you from their plotting, from their planning. Then they will not be able to harm you in their planning, in their cunning. So this is the summary of this verse. If something good happens to you, O believers, tasu'hum, it annoys them, it grieves them. Wa in tusibkum sayyi'atun, and if something evil befalls you, yafrahu biha, they are delighted with it. Wa in tasbiru, but if you keep patience, wa tattaqu, and fear Allah, la yadurrukum kaiduhum, their cunning shall not harm you shay'an at all. Inna Allah bima ya'maluna muhit, Allah is all encompassing of what they do. Again, in tamsaskum, if something good happens to you, tasu'hum, it annoys them. Wa in tusibukum sayyi'atun, and if something evil befalls you, yafrahu biha, they are delighted with it. Wa in tasbiru, and if you keep patience, wa tattaqu, and fear Allah, la yadurrukum kaiduhum, their cunning shall not harm you shay'an at all. Inna Allah bima ya'maluna muhit, Allah is, verily Allah is all encompassing of what they do. Words. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this verse only emphasizes the severity, the harshness of the enmity that the hypocrites feel against the believers. So if the believers enjoy fertile years, victories, support, and their numbers and following increase, the hypocrites became displeased. But when the Muslims suffer a drought, or their enemies gain the upper hand against them, by Allah's decree, just as occurred during the battle of Uhud, inshallah we will read detail of battle of Uhud in coming verses. So then the hypocrites become pleased. They were so happy when they heard that Muslims were defeated, believers were defeated in the battle of Badr. So they were so happy. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comfort, gave the consolement to the believers by saying that if you remain patient and if you have taqwa, then their cunning against you shall not harm you at all. Mean Allah directs the believers to safety from the wickedness of evil people and the plots of the sinners by recommending them two things. One is to be patient, and the second one having fear of Allah, taqwa of Allah, and trusting Allah. Then Allah will save them from all the calamities and the hardships and difficult situations. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given in this verse two things, sabr and taqwa. And not only in this verse, if we study the Holy Quran, so in different verses Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala